Hey y'all, thanks for stopping by. So, it's happening, or at least everybody thinks it's happening. The Twitter buyout. Musk is completely buying the company out. I'd made a video before about Musk's 10% and how that would change the website back when it was just him being a 10% shareholder. And honestly, I kind of feel the same as I did then as I do now. That nothing really is going to change. And yeah, it's substantially different being a 10% shareholder versus being the complete owner and privatizing something. But at the end of the day, it's the way Twitter makes its money is off of ad revenue, you know? So changing the website drastically wouldn't exactly be a very business savvy thing to do because if people stop using the site or start complaining or, if advertisers don't want to use your site or pay you as much for those ad space because it's not as, popular, then you lose money. And that's what I would assume what you buy a company for, you know? I heard someone say something like, this is Elon Musk's midlife crisis, where most men would buy a sports car. Elon Musk is buying a company. And fair, it's a funny joke and all, but it's a little different with, you know, you buy a car, you buy some flashy, nice thing, you're not expecting it to make you money. You might, maybe it opens some doors for you as far as like status wise, but I don't think you buy a company just to say you own it. You'd want to make money off of it. So if your company makes money off of the ads that run there, you don't want to change it so much that the ads stop running. Now, with all that in mind, with this ad revenue and how social media makes money, a comment I saw said, is this going to be like the Tumblr mass migration? And Tumblr, using that Tumblr playbook might actually be a really good idea. I don't know if you were around for the Tumblr mass migration, but essentially when it got bought out, I think it was Yahoo who bought it out. Maybe it was Verizon. Either way, it got bought out by corporate. And then it went downhill because they changed their terms of service. They took away yeah, they tried to make it family friendly. And if you were around when Tumblr was at its peak, it wasn't exactly the most safe for work place to be. Sure, you could find that stuff, but yeah. Twitter isn't exactly like a cesspit, but if you change too much about what's allowed on the platform, advertisers won't come. And if you scare advertisers off, that might even be more effective. And that's where the Tumblr playbook comes in. If you really want to hurt the price of that company, that's anytime you hear about cringe Tumblr and like the weird, like long drawn out role play things that people wrote and stuff like that, that's from that era of Tumblr. The downfall. The we're gonna tank the price of this company era. And Twitter should be the same. If Musk really tries to change a drastic amount about the website, you gotta hit him where it hurts, and that's his wallet. So yeah, push the cringe out. Dial that up to 11 if you can. Um, Post things that are not advertiser friendly. More than likely, the one that's going to be the most common is that picture of Elon Musk and Ghislaine Maxwell. But any picture of the owner in a poor light, make that a daily thing. Make that site terrible because if advertisers don't want to pay you as much to run ads on there, you're losing money. And you lose enough money, you start to realize maybe you shouldn't have changed as much as you did or anything at all. But with all that being said, I really don't think the site is going to change drastically. Maybe some overlay changes, maybe accounts that were banned prior being reinstated. Who knows? I don't think these changes are going to happen tomorrow or anything like that, but don't be surprised when you get the terms of service update. And when that happens, we'll work it out from there. But until then, try to have a good day.